The Meme Orange presents Dank Daily Memes 33. Like and subscribe for more. No one. People in math problems. The Air Force pilot in move is showing a thumbs up. His mate able to see him from 50,000 feet below. Guy gets into cold water. His pants. TikTok. YouTube Shorts. Instagram Reels. The mobile game ad. The actual game. The Pope after you choose pets over children. Interviewer. I want to ask you a question. Your answer should be quick. Me. Okay. Interviewer. 12 plus 37 equals what? Me. Quick. Interviewer. Me. Hollywood directors adding a scene to a movie that doesn't need it. When you're playing a fast-paced game and it starts lagging. No. Students who don't know more examples. Etc. Wow, this woman stood up to gender norms by naming her son Vagina. Vagina meeting Mike Arslan. How to prank any stoner. Hey, can I get a date? That's sweet, but I have a boyfriend. What? Hey, can I get a date? 9th. Thanks. Do you have any history of mental illness in your family? My brother bought an NFT. Nintendo when you emulate a game that they stopped selling and haven't mentioned in over 10 years. So you have chosen death. Sperm was removed from Harambe the gorilla after he died so that he could become a father. The sacred nuts. I stopped doing NN a while back. Turns out that when you don't nut for a while, your dick starts hurting. And so do your balls. So I started complaining to my sister. And she offered to help relieve the pain. So she bought me an ice pack and some ibuprofen. And it helped a lot. Then we ficked. God, I love living in Mississippi. They had us in the first half. Not gonna lie. Buy NFT. Screenshot/save as. Who would win? Light from a 5 billion year old star burning at 5778 Kelvin. One flippy boy. Do you have any history of mental illness in your family? My brother invests in crypto. When you Google the lyrics from your favorite song and realize you've been singing nonsense for 6 months. Meeting a 6-year-old. Born in 2016. Me. I love you guys. My family, friends, and crush. You'll get no sympathy from me. You want sympathy? Look in the dictionary between sh and syphilis. What brand? Send a random girl a dick pic. Hanai guys on the internet. Korean pop. K-pop. Japanese rock. J-rock. Portuguese artists. I'm doing my part. Conspiracy theorists when the 5G is oddly faster. When they're near a vaccinated person. When your sarcasm is so advanced people think you're stupid. The problem of being faster than light is that you can only live in darkness. Guys who finish on rag. Guys who use a tissue. Guys who finish on their bellies. What happened to him? He worked for Jeff Bezos' Harry. The 4 horsemen of immune to cancel culture. Pirates 300 years ago. We kill people and then drink wine from their skull. Pirates nowadays. Downloads games and movies for free. I'm higher than the average Dutch male. You mean taller? Right. Right. Keeping a gun by the door so I can protect myself from burglars. The burglar breaks in and is now armed. What? How is it this big? My parents in their 30s. Let's buy a house. Me in my 30s. My parents in their 30s. Let's buy a house. Me in my 30s. Etc. 2022 was 2000 years ago. Me searching for a very specific question on Google. Some random dude who asked the same question online 5 years ago. Spy A. Spy B. Spy C. Spy D. When you order online. When it arrives. After his crimes were discovered, the serial killer Marcel Pichot grew a beard and joined the police using the alias Captain Valerie. Valerie was assigned to find Marcel Pichot until someone recognized him months later. Well, of course I know him. He's me. He should have thrown the damn ball. Soldier. My job is the hardest. Surgeon. No, I have the hardest job. Amateurs. What was that, punk? Gynecologists in Japan. Amateurs. The Rock. The Walk. My weird dish is making me horny almost all the time. Me trying to cut off in masturbation. Me. Want a cat. Mom. Your room doesn't fit a cat's house. Me. How feel in a hoodie? How I look in a hoodie? Wow, this woman stood up to gender norms by naming her son Virginia. The woman. The world. 10-year-old me. After seeing 3 homeless guys giving each other the COVID vaccine. I'm so proud of this community. My Pokemon landing a critical hit. What do you think of that? I took down an opponent. Me. You idiot. I was trying to catch that one. When your shogun says time for a military raid, but your wife says it's time to walk the cat. Germans on their way to the comment section after being mentioned for 0.32 seconds. Me. Turns the handle to make the shower a little cooler. The shower. Welcome to the Himalayas. United States of America National Anthem. 4.5 million views. National Anthem of USSR. 86 million views. I love democracy. There should be more black Edgerals. We could call them Nieg. God created the oceans so we would never run out of fresh water to drink. God. Dad. Since you're legal drinking age, we can have a drink together. Bartender. Sees me. The usual. Dad and me. Females with depression. Males with depression. Lemonade. Limeade. Gatorade. Time traveler. Moves a chair. The timeline. Taco Bell is now selling wings. New study shows significant decline in squirrel populations. Russia. Invasion of Kazakhstan. Invasion of Ukraine. World's laziest person competition. World's laziest person. Laziness. Finns being the largest ethnic minority in Sweden. Swedes being the largest ethnic minority in Finland. An album made entirely of endangered bird sounds beat Taylor Swift on a top 50 chart. Bird sounds. Taylor Swift. Teacher. The test isn't hard. The test? Who will you give your seat to? U. B. C. D. Your child searched restricted topics. Stradrak the Nether Watcher searched for teaching crabs how to read, which is considered forbidden knowledge under your current parental control settings. Wait. That's illegal. Me making peace with the fact that my winter body is just my body. Watch a new movie I've never seen before. Watch Cars for the 248th time. 10-year-old me. Michael Orchard, a heroic man, broke into his neighbor's burning home and rescued their dog. He later found out that the house fire was actually not real, but was just a hallucination from the LSD he was consuming. Hold up. Your next task is to read above an 8th grade level. The average American I can't. I cannot. I do not have the ability to can. How I feel after talking politely to someone who was rude to me. When a midget couple asks if you can take a picture of them. Scented candle companies after inventing farts. Dwayne Johnson when the jungles were discovered. Cardi B when she has to write a verse without psias or k. When a passing mosquito decides not to bite a vampire. Consider this a professional courtesy. Buying expensive security system. Googling how to buy uranium. And getting free surveillance from the FBI. Me. Trying to print an essay 73 seconds before the school bus arrives. Printer. I missed the part where that's my problem. Me trying to hear and enjoy Spider-Man. Motherfuckers that won't stop clapping and wooing every 10 seconds. Jim be like. Day 0. Day 1. Day 2. Literally millions of people dying in a movie. Okay. The main character's dog dies. 1 hour here is 7 years on Earth. But I can't wait for dad to come back with milk. Dude, like, are you okay? If the earth is flat, why are my feet curved? Curved? When you realize that gravity is always trying to pull your pants off. Fucking whore. Me. Stands up really fast. My entire body. In Europe until the 17th century, teenage boys were routinely masturbated by their nanas for a good night's sleep. Every 20-plus-year-old European in the 17th century. You know, I'm something of a teen myself. Me. Opening my eyes to see I have 2 minutes left before my alarm clock goes off. Never ask a woman her age. A man his salary. Us government what Operation Northwoods was. Damn girl, are you a toaster? Because I want to take a shower with you.